Welcome to Schofield's Outdoor Show. Today, I'm going to show you a little process I'm going to do with that big hog that I killed. I'm going to work with that head and make a skull mount out of it. You remember the big hog I killed? This one right here. Yeah, okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do. Like this right here, I did with one of the pigs that I killed. He's got some pretty good cutters on him. This is just a regular, bone mount, some, European type of mount. Just take the flesh off of it. It looks pretty good. It goes good on my wall. I like this one. Or you could do something like this. This is the whole entire head. And this is pretty much what I'm gonna do today with this hog. She's got the cutters, the teeth. I like it, it looks good. Put that on my wall. Go in the trophy room. So what I got, I'm gonna show you the whole process. So I had the hog head in the freezer. So now I got a little time. I'm going to, we're gonna prepare this head, we're gonna mount it. So here you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boil all the flesh off of this. Some of y'all might be grossed out about this, but it's gonna look good again. It'll end up looking like that. So I'm gonna boil all the flesh off of it. When we come back, we're gonna clean it all up, and then we'll try to choose a color to spray paint it that make it look good. So you stay tuned to Schofield's Outdoor Show. We're gonna get this done, we're gonna boil it, and we'll see what happens. All right, so we got the water boiling, and all we're gonna do is set this bad boy down in there. And need a bigger pot, but we're just gonna set it in there and just pretty much boil it. It's gonna take a couple of hours. We'll be boiling this the rest of the day. So my pot is not as big, so I'm gonna have to flip it over, and just gonna boil all the flesh off the skull, and we'll clean it up, and we move on to the next step. So we're starting to boil all the meat off of it. As you can see, the meat is coming off. I'll start cutting it off. So I'm not gonna show you too much of this. This is the gross part. But as you can see, the meat is coming off of the skull. So I'll finish digging all of that out, taking it out, and we'll get back with you. Still working on it. Okay, welcome back. All right, so we got all the flesh off of it. We boiled it, got it all cleaned up. Oh, I got my little boys with me today. Oh, y'all want to look and see too. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna clean the bones up. Oh, whatever, boys. So see the teeth? They got a lot of stains on them. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're messing up the camera. So you got the stains on it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, whatever. So we're gonna clean all of that up, kind of polish them up, make them look nice and pretty. All right?
All right.
All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our drill and we're just gonna polish it, kind of get some of that stain off. We want them just look white and clean. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we cleaned them up pretty good. Got a lot of stain. We polished those tusks. You can see I polished them up pretty good. Got all the dirt off of them. Now, pretty interesting. Go together like this. Now we're gonna spray paint it. Probably gonna go with a gray color on this one. I'm gonna spray paint it and see how that turns out. Pretty neat. All right, welcome back. Now, we got everything cleaned off. I taped off the teeth. We don't want them to get spray painted. We want to keep that original color. So we're getting ready to paint, and I'm gonna go with this color. It's an antique pewter gray. So we're gonna see how it turns out. So we're gonna get ready to start spraying this, and we'll see how it turns out and get back with you. All right, so now we got the spray paint job done. Got the skull painted in gray. We still got the tusk taped off. I mean, it looks good, but I just want to jazz it up a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to put some like black designs in this. So I'm gonna use the dip, we'll spray paint the water, dip the skull in the water, try to add just a little more contrast to this gray paint. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It look pretty good, but I'm just gonna experiment a little bit, try something different, and see what we come up with. All right, so like I said, I just want to add a little contrast to that gray paint. So I'm just going to do a little dip. So I'm going to put a little black paint in the water. I don't want too much. I just want a little bit to kind of outline. There you go. So now I'm going to dip the skull in the water. See what we come up with. But you're gonna have to hold on while I do this. Okay, so I'm gonna dip the skull in there. We got just the regular gray. We're trying to add a little highlights to it. So now we're gonna dip it in and see what we come up with. Gotta clean all the stuff away. Oh man, look at that. See now that regular gray, we just added some highlights to it. Look at that. I like it. I like it. Now that's gonna take on a whole new form with just that regular gray. Now I'm gonna take the tape off the tusk and let them show, but that is beautiful. I think that's beautiful, man. All right, we got the skull dipped. You see what I mean? By adding that little contrast, it's still dripping, but see how I added that contrast to that gray paint, and it just made it look a lot better. Look at that design. That came out pretty good. Now, let's take the tape off the tusk. I want them to be white. All right, this is the finished product. That dip that I just did make it look good, man. Look at those tusks. I like that. Shine them up, polish them, they look good. See that gray paint? I add that black contrast in the dip. Look at this thing, man. I like it. So let me know what you think about the whole process of this hog skull. If you like the color, if you don't like it, we try something new next time, but I like this one. This bad boy looks good to me. That look awesome right there, man. That's an awesome shot. All right, so there you have it. I showed you the whole entire process. Thank you for watching the Schofield's Outdoors Show. Thank you for tuning in with me. Y'all be blessed. See you next time on the next project. Look at that thing. Look at that skull. I like it, man.